Hey everyone, Coach Jacob Knowles here. Today we're going to be looking at YouTube analytics and also how to actually upload a YouTube video, both a horizontal long video and a vertical short video. So we're going to be showing you both of those plus analytics. So let's go ahead and start with the analytics tab. It's just over here on the left. It should be somewhere kind of on the left over here. It's going to say analytics. Click on that and it's going to bring you to this page right here where you're going to be able to see a breakdown of views, watch time, subscribers, and then eventually once you're monetized, this will pop up as an extra tab and show you how much money you're making. So this is a new YouTube account. We're trying to get it monetized. It's got different affiliate products on it. It's called Basic Reviews. And what we're going to do is basically keep uploading videos, both longs and shorts, until we get 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll be monetized. Right here under this Earn tab, you can check how close you are to being monetized. But on the analytics side of things, we can not only see the overall views, but we can also break down per video what's happening with each video. So right here we see a graph of, within the first few days, it was only getting about 400 views. Then it started getting lots of views. So this particular video has 27,000 views. It's on a trending topic right now, chicken coops for beginners, do-it-yourself chicken coops, homesteading with chickens, all that stuff. So basically we can watch, actually see it with this retention graph right here, the key moments that happened during this video. So it tells us that 50% of viewers are still watching at 30% or at 30 seconds, which is typical. But if you have a really good video, it'll say something like 60% or 70% of viewers are watching around the 30-second mark, which is above typical. And that's a good sign that you have a video that's going to go trending, that's going to go viral, and you want to figure out what you did well to recreate that. So YouTube is largely search based. So if I have something like, best chicken coops for beginners and people are searching for that, then my video is more likely to show up. But if no one is really searching for best chicken coops, then my video probably isn't going to get as much attention. So YouTube is very search based. It's also an algorithm. So, if you have something that's entertaining, like for example, I started putting in some of these AI videos where like Bigfoot is reviewing a product, for example. And, so this is going to be based off of entertainment. Right now, this one doesn't have a ton of views, but this one here has 1,000. So we're testing out a new concept. You always have to be testing out different things. But for example, this one here, we can see that our retention is actually above average. We have 130% above average retention. So this video is probably more likely to go out to more people. So these are the analytics. You can see stuff like, engagement. This tab right here shows you engagement. Stuff like watch hours, like how many watch hours total you're getting, the average view duration. So this is important. So basically, how long do people basically on average spend watching this video? And then stuff like this here that says how viewers engaged. Did they stay to watch or did they swipe away? And it looks like 40% stayed to watch and 60% swiped away. So that's actually a sign that a lot of people swiped away as soon as they saw this video. So that means we need a better hook. That means we need to do something better at the beginning of this video to where we're not scaring off our potential viewers, our potential customers. So these are the analytics. You can get lost in all different types of, data from YouTube because they tell you even the breakdown of like mobile phone versus TV versus tablet, male versus females watching, etc., what age groups. But really, you don't need to get this far into it necessarily. Unless you really want to. That's just kind of like an optional way for you to get more insights about your market, and over time you're going to get a clearer picture of who you should be creating videos for and what kind of content works best, what type of hooks work best. So this is that's the basics of analytics. Really honestly, if you go over to like trends, for example, they'll start giving you some ideas of like, hey, Jacob, if you want to create some content around these ideas, your video is probably going to trend. This is the same thing as that TikTok has, where it's the creator search insights and TikTok just tells you what to post. It's pretty much the same thing. YouTube is using all the data that it has, Google and YouTube using all that data. And then it's saying, hey, you should post some videos on useful gadgets or homesteading, honest review show, like stuff like that. So That's a useful thing for you there, maybe. And then finally, as a bonus tip for those that are really serious about this endeavor, you want to download a free Chrome extension called vidIQ. You download that, you log in, it should be free, and it's going to give you extra insights like keywords that people are using, videos that are outliers. So if I click on outliers, it should show me certain videos that are just doing better than others. And if I type in something like, let's say we're advertising makeup, we type in makeup, and then we see that this video has 26 times the normal views. This one has more than 100 times the normal views. And we can borrow insights from this and be like, oh, okay, maybe we need to do something like where makeup tutorial is in the title, simple makeup look, maybe a more natural thumbnail that's not too edited, because this is just like a basic Gen Z thumbnail with no editing or anything like that. So this gives you insights, right? This tells you maybe you want to do this style where she's got like 3 different shots side by side. So it's just kind of like giving you insights, but this is like a pro tool for anyone serious about YouTube. You can get lots of extra insights, keywords, stuff like that from vidIQ. Okay, so that's analytics. I am not going to dive deeper into this, even though you could spend all day talking about all the different metrics they'll rank your videos. There's a lot that goes into this, and if you come to our live classes, you'll see the whole breakdown of how to use your analytics. But I really like paying attention to like the last 48 hours, for example, and just seeing the traffic that comes in daily. Subscribers, I like seeing the subscribers go up every single day. That's just something really easy for you to track. And then your top content by views over here, this shows you which content is getting the most views. So you can also click on see more, and then this entire breakdown of each of your videos pops up, and it tells you exactly how many views each of your videos is getting. All right, that's it for analytics. Let's go over to actually uploading content.